Punguza volume. Nitakwambia. Hello. So, you can see we're taking out that law that I really wanted us to take out. So we did have unemployment claims, and so the data was out. Okay. So now we need to check out this sell side liquidity resting below these lows here. It's like it still doesn't want to do that sell side liquidity. Yeah, so can it do that bottom left? So on the 1 minute chart, what I've been having, mm, is this. So I really love this level, and if at all we could trade higher, these levels are really smooth, and we shouldn't be leaving that. Yeah, you shouldn't be leaving that untouched. Relatively equal highs. Yep. So to the left top. Yeah. So that one there. We shouldn't be leaving it untouched. Also remember, we failed to take out this low. I mean the major sell side liquidity that. So there's one. There's low here. So I'd really love to see us trade into that low, into that sell side liquidity. Yeah, so we need to take out that sell side liquidity. So basically, you can just comment where you want to see price trade to. So if you want to see it trade to the, I mean, if you're bullish, just comment. If you're bearish, just comment. Yeah, it's a free world. It's a free world. So there's what you're having basically. So it is making these laws here jagged first, and then so this is our first presented fair value gap. So I've failed to highlight that. So that's my first presented fair value gap. Yes, so we need to take this level out. So I feel like we need to take out these relatively cold highs, yeah, and then maybe later take out these low cause. Okay, looking at the higher time frame, looking at the higher time frame, Thursday failed take out Wednesday's high. So that was simply what I was saying during the London session. So I want to try going long a bit. I mean, we deliver something to these levels. Yeah, because these levels are really smooth. But then if it fails, then still fine. Yeah, so in as much as I'm bearish. So if at all I'm to go short, I really want to trade. I mean, I want us to trade above price level like this. So let's see on the 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, basically I was aiming for this sell side, but then we fell short of taking that sell side. But then we're having some relatively equal highs resting above this level. And also inside this price leg from this high to this low. Uh, we are really having some fair value gaps. So for instance, this one and also this upper one. But then, like I was saying, I really love to see this one left unfilled, but maybe trade into this, which I doubt because I'm looking for these relatively equal highs and what's resting above it. This CB, sell side imbalance by side inefficiency. So, my question is, does it have the wherewithal to trade into that and then maybe later hit this level? So, let me just remove that and have this. So we're having this CB here, sell side imbalance by side inefficiency. So this CB and slightly below it we're having that, slightly below it we're having that relatively equal highs. So I really love that those relatively equal highs. and maybe might slightly extend it into that CB. So I'm going to take 80% off, and that was relatively equal highs and maybe. So inside here, if it's really going to give me a fair value gap, I'd really appreciate. So if it's going to leave me this fair value gap here, right here, I'm really going to appreciate. And as they break above this, so it has really been difficult. So I don't know, the first long entry, it was really, it was really wild, and it couldn't even allow me to put my stop. So I wanted to put my stop at this level. Then it did that. So because it has given me that fair value gap, so my trade is now risk free. And if it now trades lower and takes me out, then still fine. I'm okay with that. So remember these relatively equal highs. If it trades into this level, you might want to see it hold price and push it higher. So again, if it trades lower into this level again, so that's going to give me a little bit of headache, and I won't panic because the trade is risk free. So right now we should be taking out this level. So 8 contracts come off there, right there. So now I'm now scaling it to that low. So it's failed. So the whole position. So we delivered higher. That was nice. And we had that. So because now we were bearish, and we might, I mean, right now I don't know. Maybe we were just delivering up to this price level, and then now we continue lower into that sell side liquidity. Yeah, so we hit that 15 minutes CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Uh, 21 holding. I mean, who knows? Who knows what the market might have? Because also we've really made this lower portion jagged, but then on a higher time frame, even on the 15 minutes, I can see we having that sell side liquidity. We failed to take it out, but then let's see. And also, I don't like the way this level has been holding price. This level has really been holding price. So I was mentoring student of mine. So really we failed to take out this law and we worked higher. So this level, the fact that it has been holding price, I mean, come on. Also, there's fair value gap. This CB is also in line with which level? Or the hourly CB, the hourly fair value gap, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So we're trading to that level, and at least by now we should get a certain price signature that if indeed it wants to trade lower, then we need to be looking for that, for signatures to go short, because we've already engaged the relatively equal highs. So we've already engaged the relatively equal highs, and whatever it's doing, so I can see a swing high here. So sorry about that. Sorry about the sound. So again, it has trained to this level, and it's being that. So that's not going to be useful. Trading again to this level. So what could it be doing? So does it mean that we are done with the downside? We don't know. Time will tell. Mm. So this is really crazy. So it's like this level is holding. Oh boy. Let me see where we are having the new week opening up. Yeah, so this level, this is where we trade yesterday. So this is the new week opening up level. Yeah, the new week opening up level. So this was the new week opening up. So we've really maintained this level. So I was wondering which level is that? So it's been the new week opening up, and Thursday reversals into the opening range. So that happened, and right now let's see. Okay, in as much as we really want, we really would love to see Wednesday's high. Okay, so let's check the hourly time frame. So this is where we're having Wednesday's high, and if at all we are to continue being bearish, then we want to see Wednesday's high maintained. So we don't want to see Thursday take out Wednesday's high. So if that happens, then it's going to be a real problem. So that simply will tell us that all of these we are going to be bullish. But until we take out Wednesday's high, I'm still maintaining my bearish notion. But then again, new week we've trained to the new week opening up. So Thursday returning to the new week opening up levels. So it's only that I don't have them on my chart. Friday, Sunday. So was it this small? I don't know. Let me just mark. Yeah, so right there, that's our new week opening up. So Thursday, whenever we are bullish, and Thursday reversal into the opening range. So we had that. Okay, uh, still reasonable. Still reasonable. And now we wanted to see these relatively equal highs engaged. And what do we have? So again, any trader that wanted to go short right there, we've taken them out. And let's see what we're also having on the Six Sister. Yes. Uh-huh. So also created a higher high right there. The Dow lower lower high. So it's also leading. Come on. What does that tell us? I mean, come on, what do you want to do? So we have to wait for more information, actually. Have to wait for more information. So let me see 4H watch level are we trading inside right now? Yeah, so we were having 4H fair value gap. There's CB here. So this is interesting, guys. This is really interesting. So if I can remove my markings, if I can remove the markings, we can see we are having this CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency on 4H. So 4H, we're having that, uh, 1H also that, and also this upper one. So this upper one might really love to see it left unfilled if at all we are going to be bearish. Yeah. 15 minutes also there's order block here. Sensitive parts, normally the open and the low. We've hit the low. So that's perfect. That's nice. Something like an immediate rebalance. And right now it's doing this. So what could it want? What is it telling us? What is it telling us? So okay, can you now hear me? Can you guys hear me? Am I audible? Or daily volume imbalance? Oh, so that level was daily volume imbalance. So so guys, I want to believe that we are done with the upside, and if I was the market maker, I'll now be driving it lower. So I feel like with this, I want to just let my stop at the swing high. So I still want to see it deliver into this level. So if I'm taken out, still fine. But then don't copy what I'm doing, because there's really there's really risky, okay? There are risks involved. If you copy what I'm doing, there are risks involved. Yeah, how are you doing? How are you doing, CJ? You good today? So there's BC here. The fact that we trading below it, so I'm kind of using that, and also the fact that any buy stops resting above this, we engaged it, and now I'm just waiting for this low. So if at all you can hit this low, then it's now game over, and we're really going to go lower. So you can always be waiting. You could always be patient and just wait for this, and also this level. So we have these two key levels. Could always be waiting for this. So wait for this, or if at all we trade below, there's a first presented fair value gap. You can as well wait for a pullback and then push lower, something like that. But then for now, I mean, it's really doing that. So it's like it's really undecided. So does it really want to take out this low? Because if at all you can take this low out, then that's going to confirm. But then the fact that it's really taking it out sluggishly, I still expect for it to maybe pull back a little bit, even if we take out this low. But then I want to see how it's trading into this level. So how it's going to trade into this level. If it trades and reject, I'm going to I'm going to panic a little bit, okay? But then you don't need to be panic. You don't need to panic because once you accept the risk, so I've already accepted the risk. So the risk is there. So you could always share my live with your friends, some of your friends whom you know are day trading. Okay. So and also don't forget to give me a like. That's the only way you can support. And also if you've not subscribed, make sure you do so. So it's really proving to be a little bit light. Oh boy. So the only thing we don't want to see it do maybe trade back into this high here. So if it does that, then that's not good. So we're waiting for the next 15 minutes candle. Oh boy. Not good, not good. and right there. So really. So I feel like, okay, let's see what we are having on the, oh boy. Okay, so with ES we took out this low, but then sluggishly. So what I was saying is that if NQ we also took out that low, then I could be anticipating a move like this. But then with NQ we still failed to take out that low. But now we should now be taking it, uh, if it indeed wants to trade lower. This one we can't really understand what it's doing. But then this level is holding. So does it want to trade higher? I don't know. But then now if it trades above that level, so it might as well just take me out. So I'm still going to be waiting for the next. So in the next 9 minutes, we are going to be waiting for the next range. Yeah, so it's really sloppy. Come on. I mean, come on. Okay, the fact that today they failed to check out this low, so it needs to give us large candles, large ranges with speed and distance and fair value gaps, and now take out this low and dump into this level. Okay, so if I was the market maker, I'll do something like that. So I'll drive large candles below this level now because the first move failed to take out this low. So the second one should now be able to do that. Speed and distance. Yeah. So large candles, speed and distance. Take out this low and confirm to Mars a shift. Okay. So a shift, and then if we can afford to trade below this level, uh, what will that tell us? That we are really bearish. So the fact that, I mean, this will be the determinant now. So anything that's happening in here, break below. So give us a fair value gap in here. You don't want to see you trade back into these levels again. And also check this out. So we're having this high low, lower high, break below. So give us a fair value gap here. So if at all, damn, it's not doing that. Why aren't you doing that? But then let's just wait. Let's just be patient and wait. Yeah. So impatience is bad. So let's just say um, it might deliver or might not. So just have to wait. And also, if it takes us out again, we are still going to act on this first presented favor lookup because we still have caution. Okay. We still have a safety net. So let me step away from the charts and see. Maybe I'm calling maybe I'm offside and I keep insisting. Yeah. Maybe I'm offside and I keep insisting. Yeah, so now it should now be taking us out. And we wait for that next 5 minutes. Okay. So the next 5 minutes, we now wait and see what price has in store for us. Yes, 30, the Dow taken out the buy side. So guys, this is a bit difficult. And again, what I failed to check was the opening range. So the opening range, let me quickly look at the opening range. Oh boy. So this level is at the opening range. So this is really beautiful. This is really beautiful. I mean, just see the precision inside the opening range. I mean, come on, come on, come on. So opening range. So this range is not that bad. Mm. But then it's showing signs of high resistance liquidity run. Oh boy, failed. Mm. So were you going short? Oh, so you were failed. Oh. So patience, patience, patience. So the fact that we trained to this level, so that was the first a green flag, okay? So the first green flag was this level. And anything that happened in here, let's just believe that was a signature of what do we call it? High resistance. But then if we can break below this level, then to me I'll feel like it's game over. Yeah, so you see the fact that in here was saying distance, speed. So I feel like should be doing something like that. Yeah, so it needs to be we need to be murdering it. Okay. But then until then, we don't know. Okay. So today you guys saw me leave my stop at the so the first time I feel like today was the first time I had my stop at the swing high. And then later, after I did this, and then later I scaled it. So initially I normally just put it around here. So 10:30 now. It's now 10:30. And if it's really going to be a continuation move, still fine. I mean, there is coming range, the next range. So the range that you are trading right now. So guys, like I always say, snap out of it. So everything you've really been wanting to see price do. So has it? So did it do that? So the first time we wanted to see it trade into these relatively equal highs. So did it do that? Yes. And now, what is it? What has it been doing? So just a bunch of this. Yeah. Large candles. Oh boy. So if it breaks above this, then so let me just close it. Let me just close it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So that's not worth it. So the fact that it failed, okay. So given it gave at 10:30 gave us this fair value gap here, and then this other one. So so the fact that we are now trading again to this level, so that simply tells me that our initial idea might not work. So what does it tell us? Simply tells us that we really want to trade higher. So I want to try going long, and my stop just, so again, this is not a financial advice. So this is like my last execution. So let me remove that. So this fair value gap in here is my last line of resort. So I want to see it trade above this level. So if you can trade above this, then we're going to use it as a support. So if we can break above this high, so I'm really tempted to get out of this trade because it's really not doing anything. It's not doing anything. So I feel like I need to get out of it and maybe wait for 10:50. Yeah, so I'm going to wait for 10:50. So 10:50. So the next 7 minutes. Yeah, so I'm hitting the stop loss. Yeah, so I'm not interested in that. So I'm not interested in this anymore. So I feel like that was enough. So let me see how many executions I've had so far. So the first one I wanted to go long, but then couldn't allow me. So this one, win, tried going short, tried going long. So one, two, three, four, 10. That's too much. That's too much for me. Okay. So, and also the fact that keeps doing this. So I'm not interested and I'd really love to wait. I'd really love to wait. Uh, okay. So that's like, I'm still up. Okay. So let's wait for all of that to take place and Hey, how are you doing? Hey, Chandan, how are you doing? So, I really wanted to see this level left unfilled. So, I don't know why I've panicked, but I don't just like it. I don't just like the price action. So, whatever it's been doing, so it's like we are really ranging. So, inside this range, I don't feel like that long was a wise decision. Yeah, because whatever it's doing here, this is simply just time distortion. So I don't know if it's waiting for that 1050 macro, but whatever is happening in here, I don't feel like I'm really interested. It's not my thing, it's not my cup of tea. Okay, yeah, so it's not really my vanilla. So I'd really love to wait and see what 1050 has for us in store, and also the fact that we are still maintaining this level. So yes, in as much as our initial one was to go short because we were really just delivering. So these longs, we were just delivering it to this high, yeah. And probably let's say that new day opening up. So after that, yeah, after that, so what next? I mean, yes, we were to go short and still if my stop loss was to be here, still we are yet to engage it. So until we could have done something like that, then I could have opted for the longs maybe. But then the fact that still this high still kept intact, and we've not taken out that high, and also come on, I mean it's not make, I mean I feel like there is some, I'm just iffy with it. Okay, there's some ish. So I have to wait for more information. So if at all I want to go long, I have to wait for more information. In as much as if I'm going long, I'm halving the risk. So these are the ones saw me go in with 10 contracts. And then there's 1 5. So that was like half of it. So if you see so that was like I lost 169. But then I made 5 plus that. So so I still believe this level, the fact that it's still holding. So that's what's worrying me on those longs. So I'll just now have to wait. I'll just have to wait, you know. I'll just have to wait and wait. So patience. So it's like it doesn't want to go long, it doesn't want to go high, it doesn't want to go short lower. So what does it want to do? So just wait for more information. Yeah, so on days like today, yeah, so on days like today, whereby it just uh, print, I mean, signatures of a high resistance liquidity run condition, then the best thing you can do is just wait. Yeah, so that buying and selling activity that I've been doing, it's not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. And we are still keeping our range. So see that move. So if you've not followed me, make sure you follow this. Make sure you subscribe. I mean, make sure you subscribe. So I normally live stream each and every single day. So there's fair value gap here. The fact that we are now trading into it, so yeah, so now I might believe we might now hit this level because we've traded below the consequent encroachment. So this one here might be something. That one might be something now. But now I'm now tempted to wait. Okay, I have to now wait and wait. I have to wait and wait because this low and this one still, we might treat it as relatively equal. We might just come and take it out and then do something like that. So let me see 5 minutes, what we are having on the 5 minutes. Oh boy. On the 15 minutes. Okay. So whatever it's doing, so there's what should have done here in here during that time. So what sure it needed to have done in here. So just there, and you want to see how it's trading into this inside this first presented fair value gap. So now let's see how this will work out. If this will work out, so again, there is not a financial advice, so trading is risky. Don't copy what I'm doing. So today I've had a maximum of 5 executions. So that's not good. That's not good. But let's try this out and see what we might be having. So again, I'm watching this low. I'm watching this low and this first presented fair value gap because, oh boy, trust me, it might as well just dip into this and then reverse because also there's high and there's one relatively equal. But I'm just maintaining my bearish idea. Okay, my bearish idea because I don't expect it to trade higher above the Wednesday's high. So anything high above the Wednesday's high, I wouldn't recommend to see it do. But then price is price, so it will do what it wants to do. Mm, okay. Yeah, so taken out. So now that's it for today. So that's it for today. 2:16. Mm. Yeah, so now that's enough. That's enough. This has been gambling, and I'm just going to journal. I'm just going to journal, and I've really been trying to force it inside this range. So we've really been ranging, and I've just been trying to force it. So we call it a day, and it was nice hosting you guys. And see you tomorrow. Peace.